She was just a little girl, innocence betrayed, hiding in the shadows, too scared to say her name. Bruises on her body, scars upon her soul. She wondered if the broken could ever be made whole. But in the darkest night, a whisper called her name, a love that pierced the silence and took away the shame. Jesus, you saw every tear that fell. You carried her through her private hell. What the enemy meant for harm, you turned to good. Now her story sings of grace as only you could. Years went by, she buried the pain deep inside, but the cracks began to show. She couldn't run, couldn't hide. Then she heard about a Savior who could make all things new. A love so pure, so healing, it broke her chains in two. In her brokenness, she laid it at His feet, and found a love so faithful, a grace so complete. Jesus, you saw every tear that fell. You carried her through her private hell. What the enemy meant for harm, you turned to good. Now her story sings of grace as only you could. Now she stands in the light, redeemed and unafraid. The scars that once defined her now proclaim your name. Her voice is a beacon to the wounded and the lost, a living testimony of your love upon the cross. Jesus, you saw every tear that fell. You carried her through her private hell. What the enemy meant for harm, you turned to good. Now her story sings of grace as only you could. She was just a little girl, but you knew her name. And in her broken story, you brought beauty from the pain. Now her life's a melody, a song of victory. Jesus, you turned her mourning into endless harmony.